It all began with a single click. A late night in Chicago, a young woman named Emily sat at her desk scrolling through emails. She saw one that looked urgent, bank account alert, suspicious activity detected. Without a second thought, she clicked. The screen blinked, then froze. Within seconds, her entire digital life was in someone else's hands. What Emily didn't know was that across the country, in a dark basement, a hooded figure was watching. A cybercriminal, faceless, nameless, but very real, had just stolen her identity, her bank details, her address, her phone number, even her social security digits. To him, Emily was no longer a person. She was a goldmine. Days later, Emily's life began to unravel. Her credit cards maxed out, loans opened in her name, and strange packages delivered to her door. Friends started receiving emails from her that she never wrote. It was as if someone had become her shadow. But Emily wasn't alone. Each year, millions of Americans face the same nightmare. Identity theft has become the perfect crime. No fingerprints, no broken locks, no security cameras, just silence. And by the time victims realize, it's already too late. The FBI calls cybercrime one of the fastest growing threats in the United States. Every 22 seconds, another identity is stolen. Hackers don't use guns or knives, they use keystrokes, fake websites, and phishing emails. They're not after wallets, they're after lives. Imagine waking up and finding a car loan under your name, a new apartment rented with your social security number, thousands of dollars charged to credit cards you never applied for. This is not fiction. It happens every single day. One chilling case shocked investigators in New York. A man lived under another person's stolen identity for nearly 3 years. He had a job, an apartment, even a medical record. None of it belonged to him. The real victim was left drowning in debt and false criminal records. His life was destroyed without a single face-to-face encounter. The scariest part, cybercriminals don't need to hack giant banks or tech companies to ruin you. All it takes is one weak password, one careless click. Hackers buy and sell stolen identities on the dark web like groceries in a marketplace. Your name, your birth date, your credit score, everything has a price. And for the victim, the cost is far greater than money. It's sleepless nights, broken trust, and a constant fear that someone else is still watching. For Emily, the nightmare continued. She tried calling her bank, reporting fraud, freezing accounts, but every step seemed too late. It felt as though the thief was always one move ahead. She started noticing her phone acting strange, emails disappearing, even her social media hacked. It wasn't just theft anymore, it was control. This is why identity theft is often called a silent kidnapping. They don't steal your body, they steal your life. Authorities warn that the criminals behind these attacks are often organized, hidden overseas, and impossible to trace. They use VPNs, fake IPs, and encrypted chats. Even the most advanced investigators often find only digital ghosts. And yet, the victims are real. Families lose savings. Children as social security numbers are hijacked before they were even old enough to understand what happened. Retirees watch their pensions vanish into accounts they never opened. The story of Emily has no neat ending. Some of her accounts were recovered, some were permanently lost. Her stolen information is still circulating in digital black markets, and every night, she wonders, who is using her name right now? The truth is chilling. Anyone could be next. That email you ignore, that free Wi-Fi you connect to, that too good to be true message. It might be the first step into your own nightmare. Cybercrime doesn't need a mask, a gun, or even a voice. It only needs one moment of your trust. So tonight, as you lock your doors and windows, remember your biggest threat may not be outside, it may already be inside your screen. This was the story of identity theft, the silent crime of America. Subscribe to Scary Crime Vault for more true crime stories, because the next victim could be you.